Could a key to faster, greener, and more affordable regional travel lie in a surprising choice such as modern turboprops? As airline seeks cost-effective, eco-friendly, and flexible solutions, a new generation of turboprop aircraft is quietly revolutionizing short-haul flying. These aren't the noisy, cramped planes of the past because today's turboprops offer surprising speed, comfort, and efficiency. From cutting-edge design to lower carbon emissions, they're reshaping how and where we fly. Whether you're a frequent flyer, an aviation enthusiast, or just curious about what's fueling this transformation, stay tuned as we explain these reasons. And you might just be surprised with the last one. This is Aviation Federation, sharing with you exciting information about the latest and greatest in aviation and beyond. Reason 1. Passenger comfort. Passengers may be surprised to find that today's turboprops feel more like private aircraft than the cramped, utilitarian commuter planes of decades past. The Pilatus PC-12, for example, is configured to carry just 9 passengers. This low capacity not only means a quieter cabin, but also shorter boarding times, fewer delays, and a more relaxed travel experience. Unlike regional jets that cram in more seats and often rely on major hubs, turboprops like the PC-12 are optimized for direct, point-to-point travel, cutting down the need for multiple connections. Inside the cabin, travelers notice a difference. While the PC-12 avoids unnecessary frills, it offers a spacious layout that allows passengers to move easily and store carry-ons without a struggle. The noise levels are also reduced compared to older turboprop models, thanks to improvements in cabin insulation and propeller technology. Another underappreciated advantage is the aircraft's high cruising altitude of 45,000 feet. Flying above much of the weather means fewer bumps and a smoother ride, something passengers definitely notice. These features add up to a travel experience that feels more personal and less stressful. For frequent flyers and first-time alike, the appeal of modern turboprops isn't just technical. It's about making regional air travel simpler, quicker, and more human. Reason 2. Extended range. Turboprops have long been associated with short regional hops, but newer models are changing that perception in a big way. Today's aircraft are built for far more than 200-mile puddle jumps. Take the Cessna Sky Courier. Not only does it cruise at 210 knots or 389 kilometers per hour, but it also offers enough range to cover 920 nautical miles or 1,704 kilometers without refueling. That's a major shift for regional operators who once had to rely heavily on hub-and-spoke networks to connect smaller markets. Now, they can offer direct service between distant city pairs that were previously underserved or ignored. What makes this possible is more than just its twin Pratt & Whitney Canada PT6A65 SE engines or fuel capacity. It's the ability to access a wide variety of airfields. With a takeoff distance of 3,580 feet or 1,091 meters and a landing distance of 2,540 feet or 774 meters, the Sky Courier can operate from runways that are off-limits to most jets. That opens up entirely new corridors for travel. Instead of routing passengers through major airports, carriers can move people directly between smaller towns or business centers, cutting hours off a trip and reducing congestion across the board. This aircraft isn't just stretching its wings, it's stretching the very map of regional air travel. Reason 3. Engine advancements. At the core of modern turboprop performance is one crucial component: the engine. The Pratt & Whitney Canada PT6, which powers many of today's leading turboprops, including the Pilatus PC-12, has earned a reputation as one of the most durable and dependable engines in aviation history. With millions of flight hours logged across diverse terrains, from tropical islands to remote high-altitude strips, it's become the standard for regional operators who depend on reliability above all else. Unlike jet engines, turboprops like the PT6 are designed for consistent performance in more demanding, variable environments. They handle frequent takeoffs, landings, and short-haul cycles with less wear and tear. That's a big advantage for regional routes where aircraft may complete multiple legs a day. The PT6 also offers simple maintenance access and fewer in-flight surprises, which means operators face less unplanned downtime. For smaller airlines with tighter margins, avoiding unexpected delays or groundings can be the difference between profit and loss. What makes turboprops especially compelling is how they pair proven engine design with rugged airframes. The result is a workhorse that can keep flying when others can't. A critical trait when flying into less forgiving locations or under tight scheduling demands. Reason 4: runway versatility. One of the most overlooked advantages of turboprops is their ability to operate from airports that jets simply can't reach. Many regional or remote airstrips have runways that are too short, too narrow, or too rugged for jet operations. But turboprops are built for exactly these conditions. The ATR 42600, with a takeoff distance of 3,412 feet or 1,040 meters, and a landing distance of 3,380 feet or 1,030 meters, can access airports that remain out of reach for many jet aircraft. This opens up connectivity across regions where infrastructure is limited or underdeveloped. For passengers, this means skipping the crowded hubs and flying closer to their destinations, whether it's a rural community, an island airfield, or a business center outside a major city. That's especially valuable in areas where ground transportation is low or unreliable. For airlines, it creates the chance to open new routes without waiting for runway upgrades or new terminals. Even established carriers can use the ATR 42600 to test emerging markets before committing larger aircraft. The ability to land where others cannot is a practical strength, and one that gives the ATR 42600 a clear role in shaping regional air travel. We're just about to reveal the #1 pick in our countdown. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more high-altitude content, and share this video with fellow aviation fans or future jet owners. Got a favorite aircraft or a hot take on these rankings? Drop it in the comments because the top picks from the discussions might get featured. Also, be sure to visit the Posts tab on our channel to vote in our weekly polls. Your choice could influence what we cover next. Reason 5: lower operating costs. Turboprops have become the financial backbone of many regional airlines by offering a lower-cost alternative to jets without giving up reliability. Their advantage starts with fuel burn on short routes. They simply consume less, which translates into lower costs per seat. For flights under 500 miles, that difference is enough to decide whether a route is profitable or not. The Pilatus PC-12 has shown how smaller operators can keep service alive on thin routes that jets would never sustain. The Cessna Sky Courier extends that model by offering airlines a straightforward platform that can move either passengers or freight without pushing expenses beyond reach. Its utility makes it attractive for regional carriers that depend on steady margins rather than high yields. At a larger scale, the ATR 42600 allows airlines to serve short-haul networks while keeping expenses predictable. By doing so, it opens routes that would be financially unworkable with jets but essential for communities that rely on frequent air links. Beyond fuel, turboprops carry advantages in maintenance, airport fees, and ground handling. For airlines operating close to the margin, those savings add up quickly. In a business where every dollar counts, turboprops remain the smarter choice. Turboprops are no longer just backup aircraft for airline companies. They're shaping the future of regional air travel with lower costs, greater access, and smarter performance. From remote runways to smoother, more direct routes, these aircraft are proving their value where it counts most. Whether you're a frequent flyer or just love aviation, it's clear their propeller-driven comeback is real. What do you think? Are turboprops the future of short-haul flying? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into the aviation industry. Thanks for watching, and as always, fly safe!